up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is season 9, oh, I haven't even opened it yet. Hold, please. Did it open? It did. Cool. I'm just so good, I paused it so quickly. Yes, season 9, episode, 6. I'm so professional. Let's get into the episode.
I have my reasons.
Oh, we should come back this episode.
If the world needs saving.
If the world needs saving, I will be there to do what I can.
The bracelets create a physiological bond. They were used by the Goa'uld. Jackson.
Alright,
Jackson?
this will be the goodbye to Vala
Completely
episode.
unresponsive when we're
Hello,
partying.
Sam.
But your condition suddenly improved when she came back. Miss me?
Have you come alone? You have read from the Book of Origin.
We have.
What say you to the promise of the Ori?
We will hear no more of false gods. Go now and we will spare your life.
You speak for all.
We do.
One way or another, this world will serve their purpose.
What is their purpose? Okay, bye. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Ba, ba, la, la, la.
What do we got, Chief?
Why is he always wearing that jacket? It's like weird. I don't know.
It's Goa'uld. None of you folks read Goa'uld, do you? As you were, Colonel. Actually, I was looking for Tilk. We received a communique from a Goa'uld named Nurus. Ring any bells?
I am aware of his identity.
What can you tell me about him?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Honestly, I do.
Why?
What do you say we go with the idea that I'm in charge and I've asked a simple question?
Neris defines avarice and gluttony. Simple answer.
He is a Goa'uld known for his many appetites.
He's also known as an inventor responsible for a host of Goa'uld technologies.
That's when I started paying attention to him, too. And weird as it sounds, he's offering to work for us.
Neris is not to be trusted.
Funny. Had nice things to say about you.
No, he really did. He said some very nice things. I would consider it a great honor to meet the heroes of the Tari who brought the Goa'uld to their knees.
You can't honestly open the doors to a pathetic minor Goa'uld posing as one of the big boys. Well, at least promise me you're intending on torturing him.
We're setting him up in the VIP suite.
No.
Yes.
Sir, if you don't mind my asking.
Why?
Have you seen his list of dietary requirements?
Already taken care of.
Ripened tracheal eggs?
We got eggs. I don't know if they're ripe or not. SG-3 is with him on a neutral planet doing a security check as we speak. As soon as they give the green light, I want you to...
Off-world activation.
Speak of the devil.
He's clean, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant. We'll take it from here.
I am Neris.
Major General Hank Landry. I'm in command of Stargate.
Yes, I'm sure you're a very important person. But to meet you, to look upon the face of the one.
The one what?
The one who inspired the Great Uprising, of course. Oh, the time of false gods is at an end, in no small part because of this man, Dr. Daniel Jackson. It is rumored among the Goa'uld that you alone defeated Anubis. Is that true?
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, I hear everything.
Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell, leader of SG-1.
But you're not.
No.
Will he be here?
Nope.
Me.
And you're not even Colonel Carter, are you? This isn't at all the way I imagined it would be.
Neros, if you'd follow me to our briefing room, we have much to discuss.
Yes, but first I must have sustenance. No shades! How is that possible?
It's a state secret, but we're willing to negotiate.
It's impossible, but delicious. Still,
Still, we have important matters to discuss, don't we?
Your voice.
We don't have to talk that way.
Oh, thank God.
What you're about to see occurred nearly 2 days ago. Now, the free Yafar who claim this planet call it Kalana.
What was that?
the formation of an extremely large force field around the planet Stargate.
Brilliant.
And you're sharing this information with us because?
We joined forces to destroy the replicators.
I have no recollection of your participation.
You wound me. I was the one who figured out how to activate all the Stargates in the galaxy at once. Didn't Val mention that to you?
No.
That is so like him.
Isn't it, though? That's all right. Your adversaries call themselves the Ori.
We know all about the Ori.
Yes, well, thus far I detect only a single individual, no doubt a prior, inside the force field, but it is expanding.
Then it will soon be able to accommodate entire armies.
Yes, and furthermore, the Stargate itself is not shut down since it opened.
So this happened 2 days ago?
Yes.
38 minutes is the maximum time a Stargate can stay open. That's a law of wormhole physics.
Not according to the Ori.
Which means they have a power source which can indefinitely maintain a wormhole from another galaxy, plus this force field. ZPM can't even do that.
How are we to do battle with an enemy so powerful?
With my help. Every force field has a weakness, and I'm confident that I shall find it.
Sir, if this intel is correct, it represents a complete change of tactics. We'll have to respond.
I agree, Colonel. I'm not sure how this is our fight.
Not your fight. You engineered the downfall of the Goa'uld. And you must take responsibility.
What would you have us do?
Attack them as quickly as possible with as much force as you can bring to bear. This is nothing short of an invasion, General. Like it or not, you're in a state of war.
Jack, she practically invented the Mark 9, and you're the one who thinks we should use the damn thing. Why are you wasting valuable time saying no? I've read enough of your SG-1 mission reports to know that there were times when no one else but Samantha Carter could have pulled your ass out of the fire. Well, this is one of those times.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
Yeah, she's standing right here. You're a funny man, Jack. Very funny.
Your hair done up and everything.
The president has authorized any and all means to complete the mission.
Oh, boy. Here I was trying to have a nuke-free career.
We've been developing something at Area 51 that General O'Neill believes will be our best chance to stop them right here, right now.
But you don't agree.
I agree we have to try. I just don't think it'll be enough.
It's what we've got. Questions?
No, sir.
Well, temporary non. It's good to have you back.
How good is this? Got the band back together.
You're not
Hey,
part
so
of
what's with the extra backup singer?
Oh, she's good fun. Plus, we figured if Jackson were to...
Die.
Yeah, that's the word. It would jeopardize the mission.
Well, when we spoke a couple of weeks ago, you said you thought the effect of the bracelets was wearing off.
It was. I just didn't want to put it to a test from the other side of the galaxy, so...
You're just dying to get rid of me now, aren't you?
No, not dying to.
Oh, no, I know I'm not welcome here, despite all my efforts to try and fit into your little stargating club. You can all rest assured that as soon as I can safely part Daniel's company without killing the both of us, I will. Oh, and you. You will wish you'd listened to me when I said letting the Goa'uld come here was a mistake.
Get to it, and good luck.
Right, let's do this.
Had to have her go first so we have an intro shot. I don't know if that was the intro shot, actually.
Request permission to come aboard.
Shaft, welcome back to the Prometheus.
Thank you, Colonel.
Shaft?
My call sign. Cam. Shaft.
Oh, yeah, disappointing, isn't it?
Flight deck, this is Pendergast. SG-1 is aboard. Engage hyperdrive and proceed to Kalana, best possible speed.
Is Mark 9 ready to go?
Standing by for your systems check.
What is a Mark 9 exactly?
It's also known as a gatebuster.
Sounds big.
Some might say too big.
Really? I've always thought there's no such thing.
Vala, this is a military vessel?
I know, darling, I've stolen it before.
Well, just try to be,
My charming self?
Just a little less talk, a little more shut the hell up.
General! Join me for a glass of wine. It's from a place called France.
I'm on duty.
What is this? This is exquisite. What is it?
Chicken.
Chicken?
It's a rare delicacy among our people.
It's exquisite. I want more chicken. More chicken.
I'll try to pull some strings. This arrangement is only going to work if you actually do something to help with this problem.
I was working. I was deep in thought when you walked in.
I can see that.
You don't trust me.
Of course I don't trust you.
Here is the latest transmission from my satellite. As you can see,
The force field continues to expand in phases, and as it does so, it weakens considerably.
Enough to penetrate with our beaming technology?
Yes, with those nuclear devices that you were talking about.
Or SG-1. They could talk to this prior.
Why would they do that?
We resort to force only when necessary.
Oh, I assure you it will be. And with the most powerful weapons in your arsenal.
I'll forward this new information directly to Prometheus, and I'll see if I can arrange for more chicken.
You do realize no matter how nicely we ask them, they're not all that likely to stop.
Then why are we going down there?
Well, you're going because I'm going.
And we're going because we have orders.
Thanks to Neris. Doesn't that alarm anyone?
Well, our government believes we need to send the Ori a message.
Indeed. The Ori need to be made aware that they are not welcome.
Well, some of you are certainly expert at getting that message across.
SG-1, this is the flight deck. My people are predicting an expansion phase to occur anytime in the next few minutes.
If Neris is correct, we should be able to punch through with our transport beam.
And if not?
Then we're all dressed up with nowhere to go.
Your return window will be roughly 16 seconds once on the surface, after which time you'll be committed until the next expansion phase in about half an hour. I'll be monitoring from the bridge.
Thanks. Let's do this.
Set. Weapon is now in mode 2. We are go to the next window. How can he breathe?
Perhaps he has a personal shield of some kind.
Yo! My name is Lieutenant Colonel
I know who you are.
Yeah, he just told you his name.
I also know you will do everything in your power to stop us.
Obvious.
You will fail. The Ori are more powerful than you.
Blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. We're not here to talk to you. We want to talk to the guys you take orders from.
The Ori are all asleep.
In that case, we have in our possession a Mark 9 Quadria enhanced nuclear warhead, which was designed solely for the purpose of vaporizing Stargates and anything else in a 100-mile radius. If you attempt to disable this warhead, physically, electronically, or otherwise, it will result in an immediate detonation. Now, we have a number of these god-awful things at our disposal, and we will not hesitate to use them if necessary. If you do not disengage the Stargate within 30 of our Earth minutes, we will shut down the gate for you. Go ahead.
We know who and what you are and want no part of what you have to offer. If you attempt this on any other planet in this galaxy, we will find you and we will fight you.
That's it. I just gave them 30 minutes. $29 minutes. Earth minutes. Yeah, I always wanted to say that.
Well, now you have.
Sure hope they shut down that gate before we have to set this thing off.
That would appear to be highly unlikely, Colonel Mitchell.
I know. It's naive even for you.
Detonating the largest warhead ever built by man is not exactly the historical footnote that I had in mind.
Not to mention the guilt you're going to feel for vaporizing a perfectly good Stargate.
And that guy.
Oh, he's probably looking forward to it.
Hey, Pryor, you understand that you're within a 100-mile radius? And that personal shield ain't gonna help you.
Death is only the beginning of the real journey.
Sounds familiar.
It should sound familiar, Dr. Jackson. When I die, I will ascend. It is the promise of the Ori.
Even if you fail your task.
What the hell is that?
There was no warning, sir. They started firing the second they came out of hyperspace. Damn fortunate they're not firing at us. Open communications. Cease fire now!
They stopped firing.
Force field is entering an expansion phase ahead of the predicted time.
SG-1, prepare for immediate extraction.
Weapon is now in mode 1. Last chance!
It's like, but it hasn't been 30 minutes.
By insisting that we cease fire on the enemy stronghold, you've allowed it to expand even further, and we've lost the element of surprise.
And quite possibly saved the lives of SG-1.
I ask you again, why have you come to this world?
We have reason to believe that the
for
Ori
what?
are attempting to use this planet to stage a full-scale invasion.
And you hope to repel this invasion with words?
Words are often the most powerful weapon of all, Gag. The old ways will not stop an adversary as powerful as the Ori.
So you said in your message to the High Council, Tim.
To which we received no response.
We had no choice but to act on the information we had.
And how is it that the Tauri received this information even before the Council?
How we got this information is not important. What is important is that we stand together as allies in the face of our common enemy.
I dispatched a scout in a cloaked cargo ship. He tells me you have done nothing.
We're sending the Ori a message which they should receive in about 10 seconds.
Shields to maximum. Garrick, I suggest you give the same order aboard your ships. There will be a blast wave. The force field went into another expansion phase just as the bomb detonated. And it's a big one.
What is happening?
The force field continues to expand.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do, Dad?
Shut up.
That was a multi-gigaton detonation. There's just no way.
Maybe the gate was destroyed.
If the field is still expanding, the gate still has to be active.
The environment inside the field has been turned into superheated plasma. Makes it impossible to get a reliable reading.
And this is your message to the Ori?
Pithy, wasn't it?
We struck the enemy with our most powerful weapon.
And yet their force field grows.
That was not our intention.
Their beachhead must be destroyed. If you are truly our ally, you will join us in this attack. If you do not, your ship will become our next target.
I say we run away and rethink the whole thing.
Open up with everything we got.
Bring main railgun online. Commence firing. Launch missiles. The force field is definitely losing strength.
But it's still expanding at a faster rate than it's weakening.
It's almost enveloped the entire planet. What happens then?
Damn it. What?
What?
Colonel, we need to cease fire now.
Now!
Do it!
They're using the energy of our own weapons to build their beachhead.
You mean they planned this?
There's no way to project the necessary power through a Stargate across galaxies. So they designed a force field that could be powered by our own weapons.
We've been set up.
What a complete shock. Won't say another word.
Garrick's forces must also cease fire.
Open communications.
Too late.
I'm reading activity on the surface. We've got incoming 3 objects and counting.
Why have you ceased fire?
We have reason to believe our weapons may power the enemy force field.
Impossible.
Well, that's what I thought, but it's the only explanation.
Garrick, they used both of us.
Multiple contacts on multiple bearings, sir. Stand by to launch fighters. One of them is on a collision course.
I can confirm that.
Damage report! There's a hull breach on the hangar deck. Shields are down to 20%.
General, I've been expecting you. You know, these eggs, they're not properly ripe.
Sergeant!
They say all good meals come to an end. I assume that by now SG-1 has reported that the Ori, the closest thing to true gods in the entire universe, have successfully established a permanent foothold.
What did you do?
It's not what I did. What I have done pales in comparison to your contribution. And by now, the force field has almost entirely enveloped the planet, which makes them unstoppable.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
Take us back into the system.
Okay, I've got a fix on the planet. Looks like Garrick was right. According to the sensors, its diameter has decreased by 16%. There's something else.
What is that?
It's hard to say. Whatever it is, I think it's composed of the objects that came through the Stargate.
Doesn't that look an awful lot like
Yeah, it does.
In fact, I think that's just what it is.
No, it can't be, because I was going to say Stargate.
Try Supergate. I estimate it's 300 to 400 meters across.
Large enough for passage of an entire armada.
It's incomplete. There's still time.
Time to do what? Everything we've done has just made things worse.
The planet's diameter has now decreased by up to 50%, and it's accelerating rapidly.
I think I know why. Only one thing in the universe could power a gate that size. It's also the only thing that could allow them to keep the gate open this long. And there's one on the other end.
A black hole.
This is how they can create a wormhole that can span such a vast distance. With a black hole at either end, they can maintain an open wormhole indefinitely.
Fine. How do we stop it?
I have an idea. If we
The
can...
next idea that anybody comes up with has to be outside the box.
Okay, the gate is composed of individual units. There must be some sort of energy linkage between them.
Exactly. So
we need a big old set of bolt cutters.
Ooh, too far outside the box. Get closer to the box.
Sir, someone has just activated the ring transporter.
Hey, don't leave without me.
Bella, where the hell are you?
Oh, you care now? I'm aboard the cloaked cargo ship that Garrick left behind to watch us.
How did you find it?
Good guess. We're controlled to set a certain way. Ring, seek out the nearest set, which happened to be aboard this cargo ship, cloaked or not.
What are you doing?
Trying to help, Daniel. Someone had to do something, and you wouldn't listen. Actually, I got the idea from Colonel Carter. The objects are being held in some sort of energy field. Like links in a chain, and I intend to take the place of the last link.
Oh, okay.
It's working. She disrupted the energy field holding the objects in place. Singularity is forming. She did it. The gate's been destroyed.
Did Val make it back on board?
Negative, sir.
Jackson, infirmary.
Get a message to Stargate Command. The Ori beachhead has been destroyed.
When you put me to death for what I have done, I shall ascend. You will descend to a small dark room in the basement of Area 51, and you'll stay there till you come up with a defense against the Ori.
What would possibly compel me to do that?
Chicken?
Hunger.
You know, these Ori are just going to try it again.
Probably.
I don't think that's the end of Vala.
Someone could sure use someone like you on the front line. Just think about it.
You're lucky the bracelet's effect was wearing off.
Yeah, lucky me.
Bella Malduran will be mourned.
I've been going over the telemetry from the last few seconds before the formation of the singularity. A matter stream left the cargo ship just before it exploded. I mean, there's at least a slight chance that it was pulled into the singularity.
So you're saying she could be alive somewhere in the Ori home galaxy?
It's possible.
We wanted to send them a message.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty-o, well that was Stargate SG-1, Season 9, Episode 6. Unfortunately, we don't have Vala anymore, I think. Unless we're gonna see her anyways, but I don't know. This feels kind of like... She was like the replacement place for Carter until Carter came back. I get it. I love Carter, but Vala was so much fun. And you know what? She came in handy. She did. She was smart. I liked her a lot. Yeah, I actually thought we were gonna lose again, but we got another win. That's good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.